Hello, everybody. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. I'll get the comments back up. Thanks to those who are joining after watching the newest episode. I appreciate you guys tuning in for the walkthrough of the McInteer Villa. Me and Paul were back doing investigation. Well, obviously, we filmed this a while ago because, as you can see in the episode, I had no beard at all. And now I do. So this was a long time ago, especially when I'm talking about how hot it is in the attic because it was in the summertime. But it was a lot of fun. I'm glad to be getting back into these investigations. In this live stream, I'm not by myself. I am being joined by my partner in crime here, Doof Doof Paranormal herself, Karen, and also our good friend Allie is popping in to say hi and hang out with us and chit chat with. You can ask us questions about paranormal investigations. You can ask us about what we just watched in the newest episode. You can ask us what we had for dinner. Like it all goes on these live streams because we're just here to have a good time. It's not going to be a super long one. It's a weeknight, so maybe like an hour. We'll hang out with you guys for about an hour. But anybody who has any questions, just throw them out. We got 3 sets of eyeballs on the chat, so we shouldn't miss too many questions.
Karen, you talk as opposed to tick. As opposed to tick.
Tarnia says we need Jason with the beard and without the beard emojis.
I must admit, Jason, watching you there with in that episode, you do look so handsome without all the facial hair.
I prefer the facial hair.
I'm not a fan of facial hair. I always think men have got something to hide if they've got a beard.
Yeah, their chins.
Oh, damn. Oh, women can grow beards, but it's not an attractive look.
No.
Not so much. I've got to get it trimmed here soon. It's getting a little out of control.
Hey, Blake.
I think it's about haircut time. DJ Erica Bombshell says, how loudly did Jason scream over the skeletons? I was actually prepared for him this time around, so they didn't bother me much at all. But I'm sure, I mean, it's been a while since I was there, so I'm sure as I go through the footage of the investigations, there may be 1 or 2 times where I forgot there was one behind a corner or something.
Yes, Tom, it's the future for me. And thank you, Tanya. I tried to look like a fairy. Jason hasn't even said, Karen, you look pretty today. I'm so disappointed.
Oh, sorry. You do look pretty today. I was just about to say, like, Karen's coming in, like, all dressed up, making us look like schlubs because, you know. I just got a T-shirt on.
Usually
I at least didn't wear a hat today.
That's true. I noticed that.
Yeah, you can see my forehead.
It's there.
It's there.
And I have a storm brewing outside. Like right before we went live, I got my
thank you, Erica.
My weather report alert saying that I'm under a like severe thunderstorm warning.
No, we had one of them yesterday and the day before and the day before that. And,
well,
and
hopefully
then poor old New Zealand had an earthquake and a cyclone.
Hopefully it's not bad enough to knock my power out. So if suddenly all of a sudden just the live stream ends, that's probably what it happened. Aaron says, I love storms. I do too. I'm a big fan of some lightning and thunder and a little bit of rain.
It's really not quite a cozy feeling when there's a thunderstorm and you're nice and safe inside, but the rain comes down in buckets and the lightning goes off. I especially like it at night time, but during the day it's okay too. I like it.
I love summer storms. Those are my favorite.
Yep. Let's see. Exploring Harley says, I was popping in to say hello and good night. Long day tomorrow. Much love, everybody. Good night. Thanks for popping in, sir.
Good night.
Laws from Moss says, I watched an investigation about a week ago from McInteer where that skeleton in the attic turned its head.
Sure.
That's been known to happen.
How does it happen?
I don't know. That's why we're there investigating.
Jaker, knock it off. Go.
Probably needs a chiropractic adjustment. It's probably just got a
crick in his neck.
Yeah, just needs.
Daniel said, "Did that doll in the case smell bad?" It did. Like, you don't even understand. The second you open that case, you just get hit with like a stench. It's bad. Black
Do
Cat.
I live there, Black Cat? I live in Australia. I'm not sure where you are.
Arnie says, "How many episodes will there be from the McInteer?" Probably in total, maybe at least 3. There may be a 4th one. I'm not sure. But we hung out a lot in that place. We have a lot of footage.
Sorry, Loz. Yeah, no, I don't know if there's been fires. Lots of car accidents today, but that I saw on the road. But I haven't heard of any fires yet. Mind you, I haven't been watching the real news, so who knows?
Spooky Time with J9 is in the house.
Hi, Janine.
Janine.
Yeah, I really like the McInteer Villa. It's a fun place. Stephanie's a great host. Like, the place is set up for like a fun investigation.
I did like the little table up in the attic there with the 2 skeletons playing whatever it was they were doing.
I can hear the thunder already. It's starting.
I'm gonna jinx it, but I'm surprised the train hasn't gone by yet.
There you go.
Yeah, it'll pass by. It's like every 20 minutes.
Tarnia says there was a hurricane because mayhem in the top of the North Island of New Zealand.
It's been pretty bad over there in New Zealand at the moment. I hope you're safe over there, Tanya. Yeah, they got hit. First, they got hit by floods just a couple of weeks ago. So Tanya can correct me. I think it was Auckland went under, and then after that there was a cyclone that came from us, hit us, and then went across to New Zealand, hit them. That was devastation plus floods, and then yesterday I think it was earthquake.
Oh my!
Yeah, like oh my God, Armageddon.
Not even letting them like get a moment of peace before they get hit with something else.
And it's really unusual. Like earthquakes aren't unusual for New Zealand; they do have them, but all the other stuff that's really unusual for New Zealand. We usually not unusual for Queensland or the east coast of Australia, but for New Zealand. So something's just really strange.
We had a dust storm yesterday. It was gross. See if I can find pictures. I think I didn't take pictures, but somebody else took pictures. It was just brown outside. Yeah. Freaking dust bowl. Welcome to the desert. I don't remember who took pictures.
Crow said I had a McFlurry come through tonight.
Oh, you here, Crow? Hello. There he is.
Well, here's my friend Zebra in the dust storm.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you've actually got one, haven't you?
I don't have a zebra, but my friend does. I wish I had a
zebra. Yeah, I bet I've seen it.
I have alpacas.
Alpacas.
Maisie Rose says, "Hi, all. I'm watching from the hospital. I managed to shower before getting put back on the drip, so at least I don't smell like the doll in that case. Blood pressure still too low. Thanks for the prayers." Well, it's good to hear from you, Maisie. I hope you are feeling better. A good shower always makes me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And Maisie will be having the drip to get her fluids up to help elevate her blood pressure.
There you go.
I'm a nurse. I know these things. She needs fluids.
That's right.
If ever you've got low blood pressure, drink some water. Except in Maisie's case, it's obviously a little bit too low.
Yeah.
So get better, Maisie.
I'm glad we could bring you a little bit of fun while you're hanging out in the hospital.
Yes.
Thank you for the super chat, Spooky Time with J9. That is much appreciated.
I get very mesmerized by Janine's eyes. She's got very beautiful eyes, haven't you, Janine?
She stares into your soul.
Oh, she's just got awesome eyes. So have you, Erica. So have you.
Everybody has great eyes.
Yeah. eyes. Everyone's got beautiful eyes. I'm sorry.
Tarnia says, "What is the weather like in Oklahoma?" Well, like I just said, I'm under a thunderstorm warning for at least the next 5 hours, and I'm hearing the rain outside, and the thunder is starting to roll. So hopefully, I'll get a little bit of lightning flashes. That would be nice.
Ooh.
Something about that window, Jason. I don't know why. I always feel like it's opening onto another room. It looks like an office door window. Whenever I watch you, I always think, I wonder where that door leads, and then I realize it's not a door; it's a window. Isn't it?
Yep, it's a window. It goes outside into the backyard, if you will,
near the cows.
Daniel says tornado warning in Ada, Oklahoma. Yep. It's that time. Right. Oklahoma, apparently we used to have tornado season, but I guess with the climate change and all that kind of stuff, there's really just no season anymore. It's 365 days a year. You could probably get one. Blake McKenzie, waiting for Jason to start singing The Thunder Rolls. Heck yes. I could. Then I'd get like a monetization strike or whatever. Because that's what they do to you. Even if you sing the song. Lame.
The temperature in Queensland today, it's not too bad. Actually, I don't know. Oh, there we go. 30 Celsius. So I'm not sure what that is in the old-fashioned backward American measurements.
Let's see.
Actually, for such an advanced country, it's weird that America is still in the imperial measurements instead of metric.
Just saying. 56 degrees for me right now.
I'm at 38 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know when I'm at Celsius. Let's see.
86 Fahrenheit. There you go. That's what it is here at the moment. 86.
Thanks
it's
for
not too bad,
super chat, Tom.
Cloudy, so
I appreciate you.
Celsius, I'm 30
other
degrees.
day, though. Ooh, that's cold.
I was an adult today, and I went and bought myself a little space heater.
That's hot.
So the door's open. Like, I walk outside, but I have my little itty bitty space heater, so I'm good. The candle wasn't doing it for hand warming.
On a candle, yeah, that's not really what they're made for.
No, so I got a little. I mean, it's tiny. It does the job. Yeah.
Talking about candles just reminded me of an old joke about nuns in the dark, but I won't tell it.
Calm down.
It's just to come to mind. It's the most stupidest joke. I won't tell it, but I bet you people know it. Yeah, Janine said there was snow in Las Vegas the other day. Was that right, Janine? Isn't that? I mean, I know it does get cold in Las Vegas, but does it normally snow?
No, it's very rare.
See, the world's gone crazy. The aliens will come up out of the ocean soon and warn us all. We'll need to.
We're shooting down UFOs left and right. You never know.
Yeah.
So they say. What do they call it? Smoke and mirrors. That's all. Something else is going on they don't want us to pay attention to. So they're telling us they're shooting down balloons and things. Something's afoot.
Yeah,
you mark my words. You mark my words. You don't need to be Sherlock Holmes. Something's going on.
Aliens.
Yeah. They're ready. They're waiting.
Tom says, "Did you ever send me my stickers from my super chat months ago?" No. Thunder. I have not, Tom. I'm holding on to your stuff. I still got it like literally sitting right there because I'm going to because your super chat, like it was you sent $100. Like I'm gonna make it worth your time. So I'm gonna hold on to the calendar for that. When I meet up with Karen and Cassie and Ron, we'll all sign it, and then while we're out and about doing some investigations, we'll get you something real cool to go in your package. So you'll have to wait just a little bit, but I didn't want to just send you a calendar you already have. I want to make sure you get something really cool. So I've got it sitting right there. It's got your name on it, and we're gonna send you something pretty awesome.
Don't worry, Tom. He's not a you know who. You'll get your stuff. I can't help myself.
Black Cat says, I'm ready for summer. I'm not quite ready for summer, but I'm definitely ready for like some springtime weather.
Yeah, I'm ready for warmth. Oh, there's the train.
There it is. There's the train.
20 minutes in.
I love that sound.
I grew up next to train tracks, so it's like, it's very calming. Which is probably why I sleep like the dead. If I fall asleep, nothing's waking me up. I'm done. Because I grew up next to the train tracks.
I don't think they're lizard people, Loz. I just think they're little greys. You know, like a little bit more like E.T. They've got to be cute so that you can at least go, oh, aren't you cute, before they kill you.
Disintegrate you.
Yeah. Oh, you know what movie I watched the other day and I couldn't stop laughing? I haven't seen it since it first came out. Mars Attacks. With
I haven't watched that movie in years.
Oh my God. I watched it and it's like, and I'm like cracking up and I'm thinking, oh my God. All the aliens blowing people up and the chihuahua head on the guys, or was it the other way around? No, it was a chihuahua. They swapped heads.
Guy's head on a chihuahua.
What's his name? That was James Bond. Oh God, him. Yeah. No, it was just a ridiculously stupid movie, but it was fun.
Yep.
I just remember the song "Tiny
now
Purple
really
People Eater."
Yeah, it was like, it's dated, but it was funny.
Yep.
I'll get along with the aliens, Daniel. I'll give them cuddles and stuff. It's just they probably don't want to, you know. Isn't it a pity they can't be selective, like that they can't come up and go, yeah, no, you're a serial killer, zap. You're cruel to animals, zap. You're a bastard, zap. You're a bitch, zap. Like, you know, just get rid of a whole heap of horrible people and then we'll all go and live in the bush.
There you go.
With the animals. That'd be fun. Mm-hmm. Except we'd have to learn.
I'm so glad you have it all figured out.
Yeah. Yeah. Just live in the bush. I'm already trying to learn bush tucker. Like what you can, just in case, because you don't know. You might have to scamper to the bush to get away from the, you know, whoever's going to blow us all up. So bush tucker. There's lots of bush tucker in Australia, but witchetty grubs, they grow in the ground under most of the gum trees. They're like, they're grubs, but they're white. And you see the Aboriginal people, they'll eat them just like that. I don't know if I could. I'd have to fry them up with some garlic.
Ugh. Garlic, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just close your eyes and imagine you're eating something else. You're fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
bacon.
It's all fine.
You're fine. Just bacon. Chicken.
Tanya just said Fairy Karen will be in charge of our cults.
It's true. All hail the Fairy Karen.
Oh my God. Oh, you got.
I think I would be fairly useless if like the apocalypse happened or whatever, and we had to like survive. I don't think I would make it very far.
Tom said I scare him. She's right, Tom. That's all talk.
I have horses and I have injectable penicillin. That's about all I got going for me.
Now the injectable penicillin, that would be handy to keep.
Yes.
You never know. You know. once the apocalypse happens, everyone will run to the drugstores and pinch all of the Valiums and the endones, but not very many people will think about the antibiotics and penicillins. Mm-hmm. And they'll be more important. Might stave off the zombie apocalypse too.
A little bit.
I've been watching that show with my kids. The it's a game and it's zombies.
The Last of Us.
That's it. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that wouldn't be too much fun.
No, I've been playing the game. The game's pretty good. I'll get to the show when I'm done with the game. I'm almost done. Ish.
Read Loz's question, Jason.
Hey guys, we were talking the other day at home. I always forget I can do this. We were talking the other day at home. We were wondering, do you think there's a paranormal waiting room where ghosts sit around waiting for their assignments? That would be interesting.
Paranormal basement.
Yeah, paranormal. What kind of assignments though? Like you're going to go and haunt this person.
Mm-hmm. Figure out what part of their life they have to go relive. I don't know.
Oh, I've got a list long of people I'll haunt when I die.
Me too.
Yeah, they're going to be so sorry they crossed me. All of their plates and cups are just going to break.
There you go.
Yeah.
Black Cat says, Karen, I wish I could meet you.
Where are you, Black Cat?
I think they said Oregon.
I think Oregon.
Oh, Oregon. Well.
Yeah, DJ Bombshell, like in Beetlejuice. Yeah,
what happened?
Just like in Beetlejuice.
What happened in Beetlejuice? I can't remember it.
They had the waiting room.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think there'd be nothing more annoying though that you die, so you're dead. And you're like, and then someone says, yeah, just take a ticket, take a number, and we'll get to you in a minute, go in the waiting room. I wouldn't be patient enough. I'd be saying, no, Jesus.
Do you know who I am?
Like, yeah, do you know who I am?
I'm VIP. Come on.
They're like, yes, we do know who you are. That's why you need to take a ticket and sit down.
and I'll go, oh, okay.
So you've heard of me. Tom Doolittle says, got the other stuff. Plus, I brew and distill. Come on up. He's got a party going on. I just actually started brewing beer for the first time with my brother-in-law. He got me a beer brewing kit, home brewing kit for Christmas. And then he got one for Christmas from his parents. So we're currently brewing a batch of beer. It's sitting at his house. I was supposed to go over there tonight and check on it, but I'll do it tomorrow. But hopefully within the next few weeks, I'll have like actual beer that I brewed.
I remember once when I was little, my dad brewed beer. He did what you've done, Jason. He was brewing some beer and he bottled it, but there must be a trick to bottling it, and maybe he did it too early or something. And one night we're all sitting in the lounge having our dinner and we hear bang, 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 and all the bottles of beer went boom and exploded. And my dad was pissed off.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm brewing it over at his house, because if that happened here, I would be pissed. Antoine says, I can't wait to see the Flash movie. Just for Michael Keaton reprising his role as Batman. Feels like a kid again. Yeah, me too. I'm not really interested in Ezra Miller at all as a human being or as an actor.
No,
but the rest of that movie looks a lot of fun.
It looks pretty good, doesn't it? I just, the minute I saw the old Batman costume from the back, and then when he says, and he goes, Batman. I'm like, oh my God. So, yeah, I'll go and see it just for that.
Yep.
I can understand, because there was talk of scrapping the movie because of Ezra Miller and his shenanigans, but I can see why they fought so hard to not do that, because it looks like they spent a lot of money, and there's a lot of
so much money on that movie.
Yeah, if you can look past the fact that he's some kind of wacko, and just let him do his job.
Or they. I think he's non-binary, so they or whatever.
Whatever.
But yeah, I was not excited when they were cast as the Flash originally, because I've never had any interest in them as an actor anyway. But I didn't really care for the portrayal of the Flash in the movie at all. I thought that was kind of the weakest character of the bunch out of all the superheroes we were presented with.
Well, did you ever
the character's
watch
a little better in the extended version, but overall, like, when they were like, "Oh, he's gonna get his own movie, that we're gonna get a Flash movie, and it's gonna, Ezra Miller's gonna," I was just like, whatever. But the second they're like, Keaton's coming back, then I got interested.
That's different. Did you watch the TV show The Arrow? Or Arrow?
Yeah, I watched Arrow, like the whole series of Arrow, and then I did not watch the last like 2.5 seasons of The Flash.
But
the show just kind of
but that actor, that boy who played the Flash in that, I liked him.
Grant Gustin, yeah, he
was a good Flash. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, and the Arrow was pretty cute to look at too.
That's what I hear.
But see, I was just very impressed by his exercises, how he go up that
the salmon ladder.
Is that what it's called? I'm like, I would watch that, rewind, watch, and go, how do you do that? And it didn't matter how many times I watched it. I had to keep
that specific exercise was made popular with like what's that show called? Ninja Warrior, American Ninja Warrior. They would have to do the salmon ladder on that. And so when Arrow came out, it was right when American Ninja Warrior was like blowing up here. And so they're like, oh, we should show him doing the salmon ladder. That'd be really cool. So he did it, and he does it a lot in the show, to the point where they had a celebrity American Ninja Warrior episode, and he came on, and he ran the course.
Oh, good.
Oh, he did great. He did he got all the way through it. But everybody was super excited when he got to the point where to do the salmon ladder, and he's actually doing it. Like, no Hollywood effects here, guys.
Come here.
No, he was. That was a pretty good show. I didn't mind the Arrow.
I was told to wake up.
Ellie says I'm awake. I promise.
I'm awake. Jaeger Baker.
Ellie's a quiet achiever. She sits there and listens, and she'll jump in when she's got lots of animals around her to keep company, haven't you, Ellie?
Yes, I do. I was gonna bring one, but they're being stupid. The best I can do right now is a chicken. I can go wrangle a chicken if we need a chicken.
I'm going to get some chickens, Jason, when I get back from my trip to America. I'm going to get 3 chickens. I was going to get just 2 chickens, but if one of the chickens dies, then the other chicken will fret. So if you've got 3 chickens, there's always a backup friend.
There you go.
And then that way, when the apocalypse hits or whatever, I've got plenty of eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I've got some tomatoes growing and some cucumbers. I'll be set. I'll live on chicken, eggs, cucumbers, and tomatoes.
Really? I think we have like 8 or 9 chickens. I don't know. I lost count. We started off with 15, but that was like 3 years ago. So.
Oh.
I have 4 dogs and a cat.
I'm not even going to list everything I have.
No, I'm like you, Ellie.
We're going to be here forever.
Yeah, so sorry, I'm tired because I stayed up too late last night with these yahoos. We all decided to have a Valentine's Day hangout with all of us, and then Cassie and Ron, and we all dressed fancy and ate good food.
They did. I didn't.
Yeah, you were late.
No.
I was late. I didn't get the memo.
I was late too. I was late by an hour.
You were a little late. I was already done with my food by the time you joined. But man, my burger was good. I think I took a picture of it. I was kind of proud of this burger. And I was
that reminds me I have to do something.
Stressed about cooking it and having it ready for the hangout. But I even made some fries. Look at that thing.
Gosh, that's a heart attack waiting to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So good.
What time is it there, Jason?
It is currently 10:31 p.m. on Wednesday. I'm so thrown off this week. I keep thinking I'm a day ahead. So all day today, I thought it was Thursday. Oh my God.
Oh, I did that on Saturday. It was all bad. I woke up and I was like, oh, my alarm went off, and I was like, oh, it's Sunday. I can shut my alarm off. I couldn't shut my alarm off.
No, you got to work.
Yeah, it was all bad. But I wasn't that late. I wore a hat that day.
Black Cat, I'm going back to Virginia City in May after I hang out with the lovely Jason, Cassie, and Ron. I'll hang out with them first, and then I'm going to fly back to Virginia City. I'm so excited. I just can't wait to get back.
I'm glad that worked out.
Yeah. Oh, well, I wasn't going to, but I guess because I haven't got a job to come back to yet, what the hell? I'll just take an extra few days and stay a bit longer. And it's cheap in Virginia City anyway, if you ask me. It doesn't cost much to stay at the Silver Queen or anything.
No.
And the food's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a bit excited. Is Crow still awake? Are you still there, Crow?
I haven't seen him in a little bit.
Yeah,
he probably came in. I just wonder how his pussycats are going. The poor little pussycats all had parvo.
Come here.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. There's a
litter would have been a mess.
A dog.
There's the dog.
What's that one's name, Ellie?
This one is Jaeger.
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 Is that Jaeger or Jaeger?
Jaeger bomb. Huh.
Jaeger.
Jaeger bomb. Because we think he's all right. You're blocking my view, bro. We think he's lab and German short hair pointer mix. So Jaeger. It's not spelled the same way, but
how many dogs are there?
I have
Daniel,
5.
thank you for the super chat.
Oh.
Boom.
But
Daniel says I'm not far from Virginia City.
Well, come and have some pizza with me when I get there, Daniel.
Yeah, I'll be there with me tonight.
I'll be there. I arrive on Sunday the 8th. No, Monday the 8th, isn't it, Jason? Oh, I can't remember. I arrive on the 8th and I leave on Sunday the 14th. So I'm there for what? 6
Good night,
nights?
Erica.
Oh, no, Erica.
Good night, Erica.
Let's
your ears
see.
are cold,
Let me
buddy.
figure out when.
He's cold. He's cold, huh?
Yeah, you're flying out away from me on the 8th.
Yeah. I promise I won't cry.
Yeah. I'm not going to promise that.
No.
It's catching up, though. We're going to have that trip here very, very soon.
It's not far.
1,
I hop
2,
on a plane
3,
here on a
4,
Wednesday.
5, 6, 7,
Hang on. Because I've got to go backwards.
8.
You're picking me up on the 26th. And so I think my plane leaves here on the 27th because then it gets me to you on the 26th.
Do I pick you up on the... I thought you came in on the 25th.
Probably.
It's hard when you're a day ahead of us.
I know. You've
got to travel back in time.
I'll double check that now.
Because it may be you're flying out on the 26th for you, but to me it's the 25th.
God, I hope so. I've just the flights. They've changed the flights on me a couple of times, and it's like, oh, stop it.
I'll be there either way.
I'm talking to myself. Where's my... Brisbane manage. There we go. I'll find it.
Dantex says this year is going by fast. It is going by fast.
It is.
It really is.
Like we're already, in the midst of the middle of February already. Like, geez.
Okay. All right. So I leave Australia on April 26th. So that sounds right, which would get me to you on the 25th, I think. Let's see.
Do you know what time your flight comes in?
I'll tell you. Fort Worth, Tulsa. Tulsa. It says Wednesday. I arrive on a Wednesday to you. Yeah. Yes. When you look at the calendar, is the 25th a Wednesday?
No, it's the 26th is a Wednesday.
Oh, stuffed if I know then. Then I don't know. Let's see. I leave here. Why are time zones so...
You're so wonky.
All right. The 26th is what day, Jason, on your calendar?
Wednesday.
All right. So I leave here... I leave here on my Wednesday. No, it must be Tuesday I get in. They've just written it down as Wednesday here because it says arrives at 3:38 in Tulsa on the 26th, but that can't be right.
That does cause problems.
That can't be right. If I leave here on the 26th and I'm leaving in the morning, that's the 26th, and I go backwards by however many hours. So I really should be arriving there on the 25th. I'm going to have to ring Qantas and bump my day, my thing. I'm sure I worked it out properly. Let's have a look. I think that's... nah. Oh, Jason.
It's not that huge of a deal. Like if you got on... If you came in on Wednesday,
on the Tuesday.
If you came in on Wednesday, we would just not stay at my house. We would have to pick you up and start the drive to our first location.
Oh, it's all right. I'll ring Qantas later and fix this up.
Oh.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, because I don't mind leaving beforehand. It's no big deal. I just didn't want to. I could have left before that, but I didn't want to impose on you and your family. So... But I'm sure I'll sort it out. I'll double check what's going on. Because that should be right. If I leave here on the 26th in the morning, it's still only the 25th where you are.
What are you doing?
Okay. I don't know. I'll work it out. I'll make sure I arrive on the Tuesday. You want me there on the Tuesday, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the other dog.
I'll ring him up and go, what have I done?
But again, even if you come in on the Wednesday, we still have plenty of time to get to the first location. Y'all seeing this lightning out my window here?
No.
It's
no.
I'm too busy.
It's really lightening up out here.
Careful, it could come through the window.
Lots of thunder.
Yeah, it could hit the microphone. Oh, thanks, Daniel. So I'm going to have to change my flight. Daniel just said, Karen, you arrive the same day. So, yeah, so if I leave here on a Wednesday, I arrive to you on a Wednesday, and that's a pain in the ass. So I'll ring Qantas up and I'll see what they can do for me. I've already changed a flight once, I'm sure. They haven't asked me to pay any extra yet, so it should be all right. Yeah, we can't have that.
Because we have plenty of, this trip's not for a little while, so there's plenty of time to fix it if need be.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll just ring him. I wonder if I can do it now. No, if I cancel it, it cancels. Or, mind you, can I just say, and I hope I don't cause any issues here, Qantas is the safer airline. This is true. But the amount of trouble I had changing my flights to come home because I wanted to go to Virginia City, 2 days of me calling Qantas, speaking to someone in the Philippines, bless their cotton socks, then talking to someone else in India, bless their cotton socks. All of them stuffed up my things. All of them told me it was right. In the end, I had to just wait till a Monday so I could get through to the office here in Australia to talk to somebody who could fix it, because it was a pain in the ass. So I'm not looking forward to ringing them again. And you're on the phone, you're on hold for friggin' an hour and a half before someone gets through to you. So I'm just saying, I don't know if all of your airlines are like that in America, but
yeah, pretty much.
Someone needs a good kick up the ass for what they charge.
J9 says, I'm going to go eat some sushi. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Oh, night.
I know it's kind of hard to do live streams during the week because people have to work and all that kind of stuff. So don't feel bad if you guys have to dip out and go eat dinner. And
oh, I saw that one.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The lightning.
Oh.
Paisley.
I'm waiting for one of those lightning and thunder strikes that shake my house because sometimes it is so loud. Except generally when that happens, that's when my power goes out. So we'll wait till afterwards, and then it can go crazy.
Yeah, Ellie's in her tack room.
Oh, yeah. I did remember to put Rawhide up.
Ellie had a pet cow that she thought was really lovely, and she's got his skull. She's fixed him. Look at that. And she misses him so much.
I do.
But he's in her fridge. He's
at freezer camp.
She's a cannibal.
Did you just call her a cow?
No, you just called me a cannibal.
Because she's eating her friend.
I guess. Wow.
You're only a cannibal if you're eating the same thing you are.
Oh, well, whatever. Okay. So
wow. Karen just got mean all of a sudden.
I just that's such the little picture of Ellie patting him and saying goodbye to him on his last night.
No, I can't find it.
Now his skull's up there. I thought he just died of old age.
No, he didn't.
It was his time.
Cows are. We were discussing this yesterday. Like Jason and I would both be hopeless at being farmers, where you have to maybe kill. I couldn't even kill a chicken. Yeah, hello, little moo moo. Oh well, at least his head's always there.
Yeah. At least I got that.
At least you've got that.
Poor guy.
Oh no,
I
know what a carnivore is.
Sorry, buddy.
I am not built for
killing
that kind of lifestyle. I'm sorry. Like I have nothing against people who do like raise animals for food. Like obviously I made hamburger last night. It was like I will eat meat, but I get too attached to cute things.
My mom was the same way. We had him for almost over a year. She refused to meet him. I can't even show her pictures of him, even now. Because he died in June. I finally told her in December that I still had his head.
Did he really die in June? I believe the word is murdered.
He was put down in June. Or as the ACT people call it, he was sent to freezer camp in June.
Freezer camp.
Murder most.
Oh, look, I eat meat. I should say, I'm just hopeless though that I can't eat anything. Well, firstly, I couldn't eat anything I actually know nor knew. Number two, I still sometimes struggle. Like I might something just pops into my head while I'm eating some chicken or beef, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh. And I push it to the side of my plate. I've got to distance myself between the fact that that was a living little creature that was probably cute with big eyes. And I've got to just, fish I'm okay with so long as I can't see its face. Again, I can eat fish. Fish is fine. Fish don't talk to me and say hello. Well, sure. Neither does a cow, but you know what I mean.
They do in their own way.
They do, and the cows are pretty cute.
They'll talk to you.
Yeah. Please don't murder me, Ellie. Please don't send me to freezer camp.
Please don't. I wasn't here. The day that the butcher came, I was on my way to Texas. And the problem is that I'm friends with the butcher. His name is Kenny. So I get to my layover and I look at my phone and I got pictures of this guy. And I was like, Kenny, I don't want to see that. It was all bad.
Did they have to boil his head to get everything off?
I don't know what they did. I have no. I don't know. I got hit. I got the head. Let's see. He left like June 16th. I got him in July. 1st of July is when I picked him up. And then the rest of them didn't come until like the 5th.
It just sounds terrible.
I know it does. It's absolutely terrible.
Actually,
I'll tell you. My Yellowstone gear.
I'll tell you a story. When I moved, because I lived in the city most of my life. When I moved up to the country, I was in a house in the town, but I didn't know. Oh well, hang on. I'll tell you what. I woke up. We'd only been there 2 weeks, and I woke up one night. Oh, I don't know, 1 a.m, and I could hear cows literally sort of screaming, and I'm like, oh my God, there must be a wild dogs or something attacking the farmers' cattle, and I could hear this screaming. And in the morning I got up and I thought, well, there's nothing I can do about it. That would be the responsibility of the farmer. In the morning I got up and I went out the front, met one of the neighbours and said, oh my God, the farm, where's the farm close by? And she's, what are you talking about? And I told her what I heard. And she said, oh, no, that's Tuesday night. She said that's when they take the cows to the slaughterhouse and they remove the babies from the mothers. The screaming is the babies screaming from the mothers. And I went, oh, I said, where's the slaughterhouse? And it was literally 2 streets down from me. That's why I could hear it. So after that, I just got really upset. Every Tuesday night, I couldn't. It was horrible. I wanted to go and steal all the babies and the cows. It just sounds mean.
So we have where I ride. Like where I ride, like literally right out my back gate, there's a couple pastures where they raise cattle. And so when you ride like May, June, you'll see all the moms and calves out there. And then come like September, October, then you hear the yelling because they've weaned the calves. They haven't sent them anywhere. They've just put them in a different pasture.
Yep.
So you get the coyotes, the guard donkeys, and the cows all at once.
Oh.
There's guard donkeys?
Yeah. Donkeys are mean. They don't like,
Oh, Loz, it's just because I thought, how did she get the skull? They must have had to boil it.
They probably
Daniel threw down a super chat and said they skeletonized them with beetles.
They probably do that too. They put them in the ground for like a week, and then whatever the beetles don't get, they probably, Frisbee, they probably boil it. I would have kept his hide too, but I don't know a tanner that'll do that, so I didn't keep his hide.
No. A drive-by shooting. Where's Washington State?
On the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. See, that's what scares me about America the most. Guns.
Ow,
at least I know if we drive down the street here and you give the finger to someone, the very, very most might cop as a punch in the face, or maybe there's stories of people with knives and stuff, but give the finger to someone, the wrong person in America, and they might pull out a gun and shoot you in the head.
Yep, probably.
It's a bit spooky. Just saying.
Tom Doolittle says, how do you like your steak or tacos?
Well done.
I don't eat a lot of steak, so I don't really have a preference. And then
medium or medium rare?
Yeah, I like street tacos.
A little bit of pink is good for me. Okay, bye.
What was that? A cat?
That was a cat.
The cat's like, see ya.
Yeah, after he like punctured the Jesus out of my knee. Thanks, Frisbee.
Maiko says people carry guns with them in Walmart here. It's nothing special. It's true.
I suppose when I know. It's just, What's a street taco? Just a taco
small,
made in the street.
Kind of plainish taco. Usually has like meat and maybe some onions and maybe some parsley and like a sauce of some sort, maybe.
I like tacos. I like the crunchy shells. They're yum.
Generally, street
like
tacos are soft shells.
They're
like
soft tacos,
literally
yeah.
like two
Oh.
tiny tortillas about yay big put together and then stuffed.
So
We'll have to have some.
All right, yeah, we'll have to have some. I'm trying my hardest to lose a whole heap of weight before I get there, so I can put a whole heap of weight on before I come home. Lose the weight and put it back on. No, I'm going to eat healthy.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that impressed me the most about America was the size of the meals. Like you asked, like that breakfast or / lunch.
These are street tacos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They look good.
There's a place. There's a little street taco truck kind of nearby here, down the road. They have some pretty good ones. If you're here when you're supposed to be here, I'll take you down there. We'll have some street tacos.
Oh, I will, but I'm going to call Qantas when we finish this and sort of say, and probably be on hold for 10 hours. But it's a weekday, so hopefully I'll get someone in the country.
The Guru says, only eat food you make. That's the healthiest.
Well, it depends what it is you're making, though.
I don't make healthy food, so that's a problem.
Yeah, my mac and cheese is not healthy.
My mac and cheese and my pasta is not it.
Maisie said, doctor just came in and told me I've got
COVID. You got the COVID. I feel your pain.
And a bad chest infection. I'm on antibiotics, fluids, and oxygen. Love and hugs. Good night. Yeah, get some rest.
Yeah, get some rest and keep breathing, please. Yeah, that COVID sucks.
Hi. Oh, we've got cold ears.
Warm the ears up.
Warm the ears.
Who are you cuddling now?
Jaeger.
Daniel says toasted cheese sandwich with bacon.
This is the dog that sleeps under my covers. He gets cold. Huh.
He's like, just warm my hairs up.
Warm my ears.
Well, we're sitting at 52 minutes. I think we're going to kind of wrap this up, guys. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that as we come to an end of this live stream. I tried to get Paul to come on the live stream. I'm like, your episodes are airing, bro. Like, get in here and say hi to people, but he didn't really want to.
No.
So maybe next time.
It's all right. Are they still home or have they moved out?
They're still home.
Okay.
Probably in a couple weeks. My oldest kids are flying the coop.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Night, Betty.
Good night, Betty.
Good night. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into a weekday live stream. I know it's not the best timing in the world. Thanks for watching the newest episode. It's a walkthrough, so it was only like 30 minutes long. But I always like to give you guys the lay of the land of where we're investigating so that you're familiar with it. So you know, like when I turn down this hallway, you know which room I'm going to and what this room looks like and all that kind of stuff. The next episodes, the actual investigation, next week. I should have it done for next week. But it will be a proper like 40 minutes to an hour long episode as we start investigating the house, which I'm looking forward to. Finally putting out these episodes.
Well, they've been sitting there for a little while, haven't they?
Yep. That's because I filmed them. We went and did the investigation, and then I started putting out a couple of those episodes, and then I went to Virginia City. And so went to Virginia City, did a bunch of investigations with Karen and with Ron and Cassie, and I was like, well, we got to put these out now. So like all the investigation stuff was just putting out that stuff. And then everything else I had done prior kind of sat on the shelf for a little while. So that's why it's weird going back and looking through this footage. Cause I was like, oh yeah. Cause this was, it's getting close on a year ago.
Gosh, really?
Yeah, I think we went in like the beginning of the summer, I think. So it's got to be at least like 7 or 8 months since we did it. So it's fun to go back and look at these, and looking forward to doing some more. So soon. But my current like focus is your trip down here and hanging out with everybody and doing some investigations. Then it should be a ton of fun.
Yeah, I'm really getting quite excited. It'll be good. Except now I'm quite stressed because I'm realizing I'm arriving on the wrong day. So
you don't have to, even if you can't switch it, like it's not that big a deal. We can absolutely make it to the location, and
I'll switch it.
Not a problem.
I'll switch it. It's all good. I just can't believe I made that mistake in the first place. That's just not like me. Doesn't matter. I probably just looked at the fact to think, oh, yeah, leave here on a Wednesday. That'll get me there on a Tuesday. But yeah, it'll get me there the same day because it's a 13-hour flight.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, a 13-hour
Blake
flight.
is asking, any new gear you're testing out for investigations? Not on my end. I don't have anything new specifically. We'll see when.
Yeah, I brought Boo Bears.
Yep.
Actually, I don't know where I put them. I got 2 little Boo Bears. I'm going to bring the Boo Bears with me. They better work.
We'll find out.
They're little bears. They're only this big. Like they're just little. They're just little ones, but they've got little backpacks on them. Like they look like they're wearing a backpack, but that's just where you put the batteries. So we'll see.
We're going in a minute. Hang on.
Luguru says, what spirit box do you have, Jason? I don't have one.
I've got a spirit box, Jason.
Oh, there you go.
Is that the thing that goes?
Yep.
I've got one of them. There you go. I haven't used it. So I'll bring my Boo Bears and my spirit box.
And I think Cassie has one as well. Like Cassie has a bunch of gear. That's the good thing about all of us investigating together is we all get to kind of share the gear around, and that's always fun.
Wow, is that the rain?
Yeah.
Is that what I can hear? Wow, that's heavy.
Yeah, it's coming and going. We're still under warning.
Oh, well, so long as no.
After this, I'm just going to curl up in bed and listen to the rain.
Oh, you do that.
That's my favorite. But I think we're going to end it here, guys. But thanks again for watching the newest episode. Thanks again for hanging out in the live stream. I should have a new investigation video up by next Wednesday, which will be the first investigation episode for the McInteer Villa. So be sure to, if you haven't already subscribe, hit the bell to get notified whenever YouTube feels like doing that. And then I believe Cassie may have an episode coming out tomorrow night. So be on the lookout for that. And don't forget to subscribe to Doof Doof Paranormal for all her fun bobblehead videos. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks to all the people who are members and support the channel and everything we do here. We're going to have some fun over the next few months. And I cannot wait to bring you guys some more vids. But until then, remember, yes.
Sorry, before we walk through the stones gently and stuff. When we do get together, are we going to do some surprise lives, perhaps from certain places?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, give everybody.
I'm gonna go full on like documentary behind the scenes mode. We're gonna do some live streams, all of us in the same room together, kind of thing. Definitely, you'll want to watch like me and Cassie's Instagram. We'll do lives through there too. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna bring you a ton of content when we hang out.
Yeah, and kind of make it like they're hanging out with us too, because that's what makes it family. You know, that's what makes us feel a community. All right, okay. Now you may walk through the stones quietly and respectfully.
Remember, be safe, be respectful, check on your people, and I will see you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Jaeger, say